Hello, good morning, my people. My name is Akita Oluwasegun Emmanuel. I'm from Nigeria, Oyo State, Ibadan precisely. Yeah, I'm one of the bona fide member of the Billion Coin community, and I've joined this community for a very long time, about 1 year and some 4 or 5 months ago. I just want to discuss with us about the Billion Coin. The Billion Coin is a cryptocurrency. Some people knows it as digital currency. Cryptocurrency that can be used to buy things both online and at the same time convert it back to your local currency. And to further on this, I want to really tell us this, that cryptocurrency is one of the major business that everybody call him or self businessman must dive into now. As for every season, there are businesses that will be introduced. Once you can be sensitive enough to know which one that is meant for that season, you make a lot of money. At one point, the major thing people were rushing into is landed properties, even though they're still doing it today, but that was the major. At one point, some people, if you don't do business with oil, you have not done anything. At a point, people are going to forex exchange. So many like that. But in this season, cryptocurrency is the major business that everybody call him or serve a businessman must just dive into. At a point, there's what we call stock exchange. People really buy so lot of stock exchange, for future purpose. But at the end of the day, it was stepped down. This season, cryptocurrency is one of the most timely business that everybody must dive into, so that by the time everyone is reaping it, you won't be saying, I know. One of the major greatest opportunity we're having today is the Billion Coin. The Billion Coin, as we have world market for all currencies, in the same vein we have world market for cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrencies, we have so many of these currencies in their own world market as well. I'll just take one as a very typical example of what we're talking about today. The Billion Coin and the Bitcoin. Bitcoin was firstly introduced 2008, and as at that time, people felt that it was a scam because it was sold for unreasonable amount, which was 10 cents. If I had known much about it then, I would have gone for it instead of buying stock exchange. Then But as of today, we are talking about a very huge amount of money. What it was being sold for 10 cents then is being selling now today, as of today, for 4.6 million naira in my own local currency. I must be sincere with it, it's a lot of money. So I just discovered that every business that will make you in life must stand the test of time. This thing hasn't become a very huge amount of money suddenly. It took the test of time of like 6 to 7 years before it was being introduced, in the market, and people could use it to buy things both online and at the same time convert it back to their local currency. I want to be sincere with you. People have been made so much on this. When I joined TBC, the Billion Coin, about 1 year and some months ago, I know what I've made from this currency. I know so many goods that I've acquired via this currency. With this currency, I've acquired car. With this currency, I've acquired so many properties. With this currency, I've bought so many things online. And must be sincere with you, all those things I've bought today is incomparable with the amount I bought the thing. Why? Because this thing increased every day by 1 to 5%. You may not really understand in a layman, that's 1 to 5%. been a banker before, I understand the passion for interest, most especially daily increases. Now, I want to be sincere with us that everyone that understands this business must just have to come into it. And once you come into it, you must understand that it must stand the test of time before you can enjoy the best goodie. Maybe I should water our saliva more. Bitcoin stood for 7 years before you could start spending it. But TBC is just clocking 22 months now, which is 1 year, 10 months. And we have started spending it already. Just picture it, just imagine within yourself that in the next 4-5 years, where would TBC be? In the same vein, I want us to just be thinking along the line. Yeah, some may be saying that the send button was disabled. The send button that was disabled is not left to me with my level of understanding. It is necessary. Because what doing at all is what doing well. If it was not disabled, I'm telling you that things would have been crashed, and which will result back to what we have been saying, that is a scam. So it's better that they disabled it to get a better technology that will keep us going without any issue or error. And it's for our own good. And why are you in a haste to get this cash out when you know that things will definitely get itself sorted as soon as possible? Maybe you should look from this angle. You can't buy stock today and you want to dispose it tomorrow, or you want to dispose it in the next 1 year. You won't get the best out of it. So I want us to see from that angle that the Billion coin is stabilizing the coin network, and at the same time making sure that everyone core member in this community gets the accurate promise they have promised everyone. And the only way everybody can get this is to put their mind on ground and to work in line with the vision. And once the vision is being achieved, everyone will smile at the end. So I want to beseech us that you shouldn't stop introducing this coin to as many as possible. If they don't thank you now, they will definitely thank you in the future. Maybe I should suggest this. In the time past, some people will buy stock exchange to give to their grandchildren when they give birth, or their son to their grandchildren. I'm giving you as a gift, because they know that by the time the baby is growing up, he or she can be using the dividend, as interest to do whatever he wants to do. You can as well start that now. Why can't you buy some cryptocurrency for your granddaughter or grandson and use it as a gift for a future purpose? By the time the kids will be 7, 8 years, 9, 10 years, all these things will have become a reality. When I'm talking about reality, you can walk up to anywhere to exchange your cryptocurrency to your local currency. But before that time, by the time everything is stabilized, you can use the money to buy anything for them online, because the money you're seeing on your either on your tab, on your laptop or whatever now, is a real currency. The only difference we're having there now is just that they're stabilizing the network system, and once that is done, everybody will be able to access his or her cash without stress. TBC is a currency that everybody must not miss now. If you miss this opportunity, I'm telling you, you can't regain it again, and it will be a serious regret. But I must be sincere with you. You may not see what I'm saying, you may not feel what I'm feeling here, but I'm being sincere with you that this currency has really restored back so many things that have been taken away by Ponzi. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a real lifetime investment for you and your family. And once you can see it the same way, you will enjoy it. Get onto your friends, get onto your family, get onto your cousins. Tell them much about it, and let them dive into it at the end. They will thank you. TBC, live long.